miss you guys so much. I hope you're doing well. I can't wait to be back to church with you and see your faces and catch up and see how you've been. If you've been following along this week, Miss Tiffany's been posting a video every day that kind of shows what Jesus's life looked like leading up to the cross. And then the days after, and when he rose again, which we get to celebrate this Sunday on Easter. I'm going to be talking with you guys today about the Garden of Gethsemane, and then we're going to do a little bit of a craft, hopefully kill some time for you guys if you're bored at home. So if you have a Bible, turn to Luke chapter 22. We're going to read verses 39 to 46. It says, Jesus went out as usual to the Mount of Olives, and his disciples followed him. On reaching the place, he said to them, "Pray that you will not fall into temptation." He withdrew about a stone's throw beyond them, knelt down and prayed, "Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me, yet not my will, but yours be done." An angel from heaven appeared to him and strengthened him. And being in anguish, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was like drops of blood falling to the ground. When he rose from prayer and went back to the disciples, he found them asleep, exhausted from sorrow. "Why are you sleeping?" he asked them. "Get up and pray so that you will not fall into temptation." All right, so there are a couple things that I love about this passage. The first being that he took friends with him to pray. I don't know about you guys, but when I am scared or sad or worried, I don't really like to be alone. It's really nice to have company. It's nice to have friends and family praying for us when we feel scared or sad or alone. Another thing I really like is that Jesus, the Son of God, thought that it was important to be in prayer and just to express his concerns and his worries to the Lord. So if Jesus did that, how much more should we be in prayer and doing that? And he was scared. He was worried. He knew what was coming. And he told the Lord that and asked him to take this cup from him, to take this thing from him, dying on the cross, and maybe have a different way or do something else. But then at the end of verse 42, he says, "Not my will, but yours. I trust you." He trusted God, and we need to trust God, especially in these circumstances right now. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know how long this is all going to last. We're bored. We are tired of being at home. We miss our friends, our family that we can't go visit. But God is in charge. God is in control, and his ways are better. And you know how I know that his ways are better? Because if Jesus hadn't died on this cross, our sins would have never been forgiven. And if Jesus hadn't died on this cross, we could have never had a relationship with the Lord, a personal relationship with our Creator. Because Jesus died, the Spirit was able to come and live in us and amongst us. The Spirit is what gives us joy and comfort and peace and conviction. And Jesus knew how much we needed that. And so he was willing to sacrifice his life for us. So I have a little bit of a craft for you guys. You just need a few supplies. So first, a pencil, also markers, some scissors, and paper. This is all different colored paper. You don't have to have colored paper, and you're only going to need one piece of paper. You can use lined paper, you can use blank paper, whatever you have laying around. So I'm going to go ahead and use, I think I'll do pink. And we are going to be making, I have a sample here, some praying hands. I decorated this one already. So inside it has a prayer written on it, and these are our hands. Okay, so we're gonna fold our paper in half. Hamburger style, I believe, is this way, right? Not hot dog, okay? So fold it in half, and then grab your pencil, and you're gonna trace your hand. So my pinky side is gonna go on the folded side, not the open side, okay? So you're gonna lay the paper down, put your hand right on top of that paper, and then before I cut this out, I'll show you what this looks like on my paper. Just trace your hand really quickly, and then this is what it looks like. Can you see? Okay, so then we're just going to cut out all of our fingers. Kind of similar to that craft. you guys draw like a heart on the paper, or a half of a heart on the paper, and then, you cut it out, and when you open it up, it's a whole heart. So this is one hand, and then when we open it up, it turns into two hands. All right, so here's my hand, and when I open it up, I have all 10 fingers. And if you could see, I cut my pinkies apart here just a little bit. You still need the fold there. Okay, so inside, you guys have the freedom to write whatever prayer that is on your heart right now. I think my prayer is going to be like most of yours, to get back to our normal lives, right? We are ready to be busy again and to have things to do and sports to play. Alrighty, so get back to normal. And then I thought it might be fun, since it's a little bit plain on the outside, to draw, boys, you might not enjoy this part, but to do like some nail polish. So pick a color and paint on some nails, since we can't get our nails done right now. I'm choosing purple, since that is my favorite color. Boys, you could do like a watch. Some of you wear watches. If not, your paper hand can wear a watch. Draw that on. Girls, you could do a bracelet. And then lastly, I'm gonna do a little ring. I'm gonna use blue, since I don't think pink will show up on my pink paper. So blue diamond, I'm gonna put that on where my wedding ring would be. And that's it. There's my hand. Open it up. My prayer is inside. I hope you guys have fun with this and that it kills a little bit of time, and be on the lookout tomorrow for the next video. I love you all, and I hope to see you soon.